Okay, so I just got done with a video where I was predicting all the scores, and you can see all the scores I have predicted there. But right now, like usually, I have a board and I preview Arsenal game. I don't think I need a board for this game. I what mostly I'll tell you is that West Ham have these threats. Somerville is a great player, technically good, sharp, fast. He's a really talented player, and obviously Bowen from these areas going to this central zones trying to shoot, and Paqueta here with a striker in Fulkrug who is not. I don't think they have a good striker, but these front three, they can cause you harm if they are encountering you, and that is how we have lost to West Ham in our previous game weeks, not game weeks, previous seasons. So obviously, the thing is that what Arteta will find in the dilemma is that should I prioritize handling their counter attacks, or should I prioritize improving our attack? And I think the only option, the best form of defense is attack. That should be the mantra of this game, where you just play all your technical midfielders, technical players who can hold the ball. You look for those passes through the defenses, through the lines, and basically combine with each other. And for long, like 60, 70 minutes, for long periods of the game, they can sustain the ball so that the opposition is too tired chasing shadows, that they, even when they get the ball, they are too tired to counter. That kind of I think attitude should be there for the manager, but I still feel like he will go with Zoe Mendy, Declan Rice, and Odegaard midfield, and he'll play as a Gyökeres and Bukayo Saka. Then from the bench he can bring in Nwaneri. Maybe he will bring Martinelli, Trossard, those very generic things he will try to do, I think, in this game. But I really, if you would have asked me, I would really go with. I know this sounds silly to a lot of people, and they say will get destroyed, but I would really go with Zoe Mendy as a and Odegaard midfield, and then I'll have. I don't know if I need pace in my left wing or technicality. Trossard gives you good combination plays, but if you have the triangle in your midfield, in this midfield you might need pace here, so that your creative midfielders can actually exploit that, and that will cause issues, because if we have pace going both sides in Bukayo Saka and Martinelli, Gyökeres holding two center backs, then it will be very difficult, because if you are facing Odegaard and Eberechi as a any one of those players, if they have the ball, they can see those through passes. Eberechi and both of them can also threaten with shots. And even Martin Zubimendi, if he goes from build up and arrives in those areas, we have seen he has already scored a wonderful goal. So all three midfielders are so technical, but I know this team will not play. And obviously Declan Rice is going to play, and even Declan Rice was very good in the last game. He When he came on, the ball he gave to Odegaard, he handled the ball, he turned, and then he put a really good ball in the central areas. Like, he received the ball here, he turned, and then he gave a wonderful pass here to Odegaard, who found himself in a lot of space. So I really like that also, and I hope Declan Rice is working on his technical game and his passing, his composure in tight situations, etc., etc. Basically, dribbling, passing, weight of pass, and basically how much care you can handle the ball. That is all you need to practice, Declan Rice. And if you do that, you will be the best midfielder in the world. No one will be even closer to what your ability is. I actually feel that. So yeah, I don't mind Declan Rice or Mendy, Odegaard midfield also. That our best midfield used to be Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard, but Partey had a bit more physicality and a bit more power recovering and going back. And people used to complain a lot about Thomas Partey, that he does not have enough power going back. I think Zubimendi has that problem actually, and if he is isolated against Bowen, Somerville, and they are attacking in Lucas Paqueta, I don't see a lot of threat from West Ham, so I don't care about that too much. Timber should handle Somerville. Timber can handle any winger in the world, and I think he should handle Somerville. Uh, Gabriel and Calafiori might be going a little higher on the pitch, and when you are countering, Bowen might find Gabriel one on one with him. So I think from there, when Declan Rice arrives to help defend Bowen, those sort of situations is why we need Declan Rice in those positions. But I still feel that even if we have Zubimendi and then someone is tracking back, someone in Martinelli, if we play Martinelli left wing, he will always be tracking back no matter what, and eventually Calafiori will arrive. So there is enough to take that gamble to play this three that I want in midfield. But it's okay if you don't feel like that, if you are a little bit more hesitant to play Zoemendi in those positions alone without Declan Rice, then it's okay. But I really want to experiment with that, and I don't know what fixture we can experiment. Maybe the Champions League fixtures at the end, if we are playing someone weak and we have already qualified for the top eight, then we can do that. But yeah, let's see what happens. And I really need a not 3-1, I need a 4-0 sort of a victory. I need a statement victory. I need to enjoy this game because we will have a international break after this, and then obviously like it is pretty boring watching international teams without playing without purpose, and like praying that someone is not injured from our side, which usually happens. But let's see what happens. And yeah, I have also predicted Liverpool losing to Chelsea. So if my predictions go right, Arsenal fans and me, obviously, I'm also Arsenal fan, I'll be very happy. And I feel like Liverpool are in that period where we have had periods in last few seasons where we have lost games in chunks. We have dropped points in continuous games. I really hope that Liverpool are going through that patch, because I really feel this will be a high scoring season where both Arsenal and Liverpool will end up with high totals. It could go to some 93, 94, 95 points. And that does not tell you that the league is weak. I think the league is decently placed, but I don't feel like the top six sides are as strong as they used to be. Manchester City are not that strong, even though Arsenal have dropped points. And I don't think those top teams like Aston Villa, Newcastle United, who Liverpool and Arsenal have both already defeated away, and Newcastle are not that good going away from home. I don't see a lot of challenges otherwise, so I really feel like this could be a 93, 94, 95 pointer season, and whoever drops points in chunks will suffer badly. So the depth Arsenal has will help them be consistent throughout the season. Liverpool are already facing a lot of issues, and Alisson is injured right now, so there can be issues in the Liverpool camp. So let's see what happens. I'll be reacting to the game. I might also react to the lineup if something surprising like Zubimendi, Eze, and Odegaard playing can happen. If it is a very generic lineup, I won't be reacting to it, but I will for sure react to the game after the match and whatever happened. And let's hope that Arsenal destroy West Ham United and we are at the top of the league. And then obviously that will tell us that we are going to win this season. So, yeah, let's hope for the best today.